Hi there, I'm Claire from Chancellor Coaching. Today let's talk about the Nine of Pentacles. She's actually one of my favourite cards in the deck, but it's not because of her. It's actually because there's some amazing, beautiful little subliminal messages going on in this card. Let's unpack that and let's have a look at how you can use these messages within your readings. So let's start in the most unusual places. And if we have a look right down at the bottom of that card there, we can see the little snail. Who knew that that little tiny snail could mean so much? But the snail is representing this card pretty perfectly. It represents success at a snail's pace. This particular person has put in the effort, the hard work, stayed to the plan, stayed on track, and is now reaping the rewards. There's the falcon there on her hand, and that represents being able to take that bird's eye view and really appreciating everything that she's done to create this moment in time. The yellow background, of course, that bright, happy future full of hope. And the trees there showing that growth as she's just taken herself to the next level. We've got the wine and the abundance there flowing behind her. We've got a lot to share here when it comes to wine, celebration, bringing people together. And she enjoys doing that, but of course it has to be on her terms. She's dressed elegantly there, and we know that she's somebody who really enjoys the finer things in life. When it comes to a reading, this particular card does represent being self-sufficient, independent, enjoying the rewards of everything that you've worked towards, taking time to acknowledge and to celebrate those achievements. This isn't actually somebody that you'd ask for help. They're probably too self-indulgent. It would have to be on their terms. But you know what? They still want to be quite generous as long as it's their way. Now, in a relationship reading, this card represents somebody who wants to share the finer things in life. They're committed. Being a Pentacles, they really are committed, and they're happy to travel, but travel in comfort, travel in style. This particular person, I can imagine, would want to go to a beautiful retreat and get a massage and have a glass of wine at a beautiful setting. This isn't someone who's going to get dirty and go camping with you, that's for sure. If you're single and this card comes up, it's saying that you're still probably searching for your companion, that there's a part of you that doesn't want to settle or put up with second best. And why should you? But the thing that's getting in the way from that person coming in is this need for it to be perfect. There's sort of like that facade going up on dates and things that are stopping you from being able to show the true you. I mean, we all do that in some regards, but there's some past life stuff going on that's keeping you from being able to find that other, your soulmate, basically. If this card comes up in reverse, it's saying to take the opportunity to reflect on your own self-worth and your own value. Stop focusing on the lack and get back to basics. It's pretty simple, right? So upright is all about the abundance, and the reverse is the opposite of that, of questioning if you're good enough and feeling like you're running out. In a health kind of reading, this is going to highlight somebody who may be experiencing symptoms of like menopause, where they're so focused on their wrinkles, the fear of being undesirable, the fear that they've run out of time. That might show up. It also might show up as a rash where there's poor personal boundaries, like people want to take from your abundance. It can represent feeling headaches as well, of being overwhelmed, that there's just too much that you're trying to do all at once. So the health side of things always correlates with the reverse. Overall, when it comes to this particular reading, the Nine of Pentacles, she's there to remind you to enjoy the generous abundance that Mother Earth brings you. You're well supported, and it's time to be kind. The number 9 in the tarot always represents that kindness, that you've learned how to create this manifesting and the abundance. It's time to share that wisdom with people. You don't have to like literally give it away, but you do, you've earned the right to hold yourself up, to be a bit of a teacher, or to share that knowledge. So The Nine of Pentacles, it's a beautiful card, right? We started off at the snail and I'm going to end it right there. Bye, guys.